Let's talk some Louisiana Downs for Sunday, June the 25th. I've got a couple of best bets in races 5 and 7. Hope everyone's having a nice weekend. Louisiana Downs racing Saturday, Sunday, Monday, a couple Tuesdays during the meeting this year. And the key wagers over at Louisiana Downs, the pick 4 and the pick 5, 15% low takeout, and the win play show wagering 17% low takeout. I'll give you a couple to look at in the exotics. And I'm looking at the daily racing form past performances, drf.com. That is where you can purchase these, and you can actually get daily racing form past performances for free when you sign up for a DRF bets account. Use the promo code WINNING, and you can actually get a $250 deposit match bonus. We'll show you a little more about that at the end of this video. Right now, let's dive into our two best bets in race number 5. First up, it is the number 1, Kenya Strike. This will be a mile turf race. And in this one, it's a 12,500 non-winners of 3. The number 1, Kenya Strike, is 2 for 16 overall, but has only been on the turf 4 times. And I think she has a really sneaky, good turf form when you start to dive into it. Now, her first, so let's go through her 4 turf races. Number 2, 2 of them, she's in a little bit too tough. And you can just see from the form. First level allowance race against Open Company, she's 7th that day. The other 3 on the turf, honestly, they make sense. Her last start on the turf, September the 10th. Now let's look at that race. It's a bad effort, but it was the first start. It was the last start before a layoff. She was off from September to May. And the race came back very strong because we saw the winner, Hushed Courtroom, come back and win their next start. This horse was in very nice form. The runner-up at top 10 Duchess came back to win their next start. The 4th place finisher, Angela Celerity, came back to win their next start. So she lost in a race right before a long layoff in a race that's come back very, very live. So 2 of her turf races feels like she's just maybe in against tough groups. The other 2, she runs really, really well, including a big win against 12,000 non-winners of 2, 12,500 non-winners of 2, right here at Louisiana Downs last year. Her prior turf start was a very good second. And now she's coming off of back-to-back dirt sprints. Those are 2 races to get her fitness level built up. I think she'll be in a lot better shape now physically in this race, making her 3rd start off the long, long layoff, making her 3rd start of the form cycle, and she's going to get back to the turf. Kenya Strike, the number 1, 6-1 on the morning line in race number 5 at Louisiana on Sunday. Let's move to race number 7 on Sunday. And I'm going to take a look at a first level allowance race for Louisiana breds. It's a 5.5 furlong sprint. And we are going to go to the number 9, Pinch Me a Penny. Now, this guy will make his 2nd start off a short little break. He was off from February to May. And when he showed back up in May, he was at Lone Star. It was a solid 3rd place effort that day. The issue with him, I guess his knock, is that he's not really fast early. He's a horse who wants to kind of sit behind horses and make one run. So in smaller races against dirt sprinters, a lot of times horses that are faster than him, they're just going to beat him. He's remarkably consistent. And if you can just eliminate his race against Stakes Company last year, his form looks really good on paper. And seeing the way this race could shape up, you have Fiery Playboy, and Half Again is quick, but look at some of the speed horses in here with Wise Anchor, Young Tuscan and Fiery Playboy are the 2, and those 2 are going to go, and they're going to make this a really fast early pace. And I think Pinch Me a Penny gets a good setup in here. 2nd start off the bench, can sit behind horses. He's going to make his 2nd start, or actually it's his 4th start as a 3-year-old, but really this feels like, since he's taken his break, this feels sort of like the start of his 3-year-old season now with what he's doing from May on. So I think bigger and better for Pinch Me a Penny, the number 9, 6-1 on the morning line for a very, very good barn that hasn't sent a whole lot of horses over to Louisiana, but does some excellent work. So Pinch Me a Penny for me, 6-1 on the morning line, anything around 7-2. That feels like fair value there. That's race number 7 on Sunday at Louisiana Downs. Best of luck playing the races over at Louisiana Downs. And don't forget, if you are playing and you're looking for a place to play, DRF Bets is the place to play. They have an incredible promotion right now, a $250 deposit match bonus, a $10 free bet. You get free past performances. Use that promo code WINNING. Sign up for DRF Bets. If you like the way these past performances look, you can get them for free every time you get $50 bet. They'll actually put one in your account once you're signed up for DRF Bets. So good luck this weekend at Louisiana Downs. Couple plays